in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Kansas City Chiefs.
The kickoff for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Kairos Santos to get us started. Off we go from Arrowhead. And he gets this back out to the 30-yard line. Reasonable field position. That's where the offense will get this one going.
30-yard line.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Montez Sweat there on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9. They put Kelsey in motion. Once again, it's Walker. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Gervon Dexter there on the tackle.
3rd and 8.
This will be 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And that one's going to be shut down. They are short of the line to gain. No first down, and the punt team will come on here on 4th down.
In punt formation for the Chiefs.
On now is Ariza to punt it away. Raymond going to return it. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was the rookie from Clemson in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Swift.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He's got Loveland free left side. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. On the ground, it's Swift, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Got the hook up there to Odunze. They get 18 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
On first down, it's Swift. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Rome Odunze was the intended receiver.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Williams to throw on second down. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss. So after a drive of that length, I guess you feel like you want to come away with something, but you know, anytime you settle for a field goal, it always feels to me like for the defense, it's a win. So you put a drive like that together, it feels like you've got to punch it in for 6 and won't really give themselves the opportunity.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Ooh! And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
They run with Walker. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He was brought down by DeMarco Jackson. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Bears' 31-yard line.
Here comes second and 4. A fake to Walker, and now Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
This is intercepted. They're going to get it back here just past the 35.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Going to start on the ground here with Monunga. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter. They have it 2nd and 4 coming up. Williams will give it to Monunga. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Trent up to make the tackle.
After that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. A run once more with Monunga. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go, and it's Monunga. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
First down.
A play fake. Now Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Kml. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do. And man, the play action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
On the ground, here is Monunga. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
In some rhythm, the drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. Over the middle, he's got Burden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They run straight ahead with Monunga. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
Monunga gonna get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And he is going to have a Bears first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
Well, they've already converted once on 4th down earlier in this possession, so you wonder if he didn't pick that up right there, would they have gone for it again? Now, it doesn't matter. That run's enough to get him the first.
Straight ahead, it's Monunga. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On second down, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. On third down, it's Williams. And he's in. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Bear. Now Kml Santos to add the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Bears are out to a 10-0 lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 36-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this out to his running back. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
That's to the tight end, Loveland. Come to the line for 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Bears.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden.
Williams pass complete to Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch, and sometimes it's easier said than done. You want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch, and great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
First and 10 at their own 30.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. A throw on the move is caught. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
4 yards.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Just to get this off my chest and let my heart broken. Seeing how Goofy's a move for the green. Saying we on the same team.
Good start to this drive so far. Another first and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
They put Kelsey in motion. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no return here. This is a touchback. Off play action. Here's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. Picking up right where they left off. They start the second half with a solid pickup and a quick first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll run. It's Swift. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, and here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play. And
they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Returnable for Remigio. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, that's Thornton. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are back in this one. It's 17-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker and a kickoff.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's to the tight end, Kml. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and
all right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9. Oh, now problems with the exchange, and that ball is out. And I think he was able to get it back. Yes, he was. That was so nearly the turnover the defense needed. They couldn't get it in time. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
On the ground, it's Walker. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
City Chiefs, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he could have thrown it away. Instead, he does get positive yardage out of it. That's a pickup of about 3.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down.
34-yard line.
This drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here. Here's Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is brought in at the 10. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. That's a short throw caught by Kml. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it's going to lead to 4th down. The Bears sending out their punt team. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And they'll finally put an end to this, but a great return to the other side of midfield.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At the
Now a
Bears'
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kobe Bryant there to bring him down.
By Kobe Bryant. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. T.J. Edwards there on the stop.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. That's well done right there. Down 3. Obviously, you would have loved the touchdown, but the first job is to just get this game back square, and they were able to accomplish that.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Swift, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And he's got it. He'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47.
Just a good, solid run here on 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. This is where you really need to be able to lean on that offensive line. They come through, and they're able to keep this drive alive.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That's out left and complete to Burden. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
Run now for Monunga. Has some room inside the 30. And he will score! Kyle Monunga! Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Bears 24, Chiefs 17.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
44-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
In motion, that's Thornton. First and 10 for Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts with a carry by Monunga. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Second down, they need 2 yards. And here comes Monunga. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Here's Swift, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Williams. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's third down. And before the snap, clock is ticking down, and we reach the 2-minute warning. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Swift. yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Now, this looks like a design run, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Result of the play.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that 1st down marker, and get off the field on 4th down.
Now Walker, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. They go with Walker. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision, and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. A short one caught by Kelsey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 29 yards in all. And they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Chiefs will move out in front. 27-24. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.